morning sunshine in Lisbon. Goalless at the break, and Arsenal, they thought they had the goal there, ruled offside thanks to a Barcelona error. However, they have been creating chances, Farah.
They have been. They had a rocky start to the game, but they've really grown in confidence, and you can start to see the self-belief within this team. And these are just a few of the chances, and they would have been begging for one of these to go in. You see here Chloe Kelly at the far post, just leaning back on that. And then it's this run here. This really affected the Barcelona back line, and it went in the back of the net and just marginally offside. If we could have timed the run better. And then this one where it comes into the box and you're thinking it falls to somebody like Kim Little. And you're seeing, oh sorry, this is the Fox, sorry, at the far post. And the next one here, Marnon. And you're desperate for her to shoot. She gets her shot away, and it's an unbelievable save. But you're literally begging on the sideline for one of these to go in, and Kim Little with probably the best chance of all, and puts it over the bar. But it's coming for Arsenal, and you can see the belief going more and more as the game's gone on.
Well, they've had chances, but at the other end, Kaz, they have restricted Barcelona, who have had slightly more possession.
We mentioned the game plan before. Look, which superstar do you try and nullify? And to be fair, they've done really well. Look, crossing situations, you'll take that all day. 2v1 there, can they get up to the ball? So it's areas, this is the biggest one. But Matty has been the star. You know, it's Arsenal have restricted Patry, they've restricted Alexia Putellas. This is the problem, that when the superstar, Ballon d'Or winner twice, starts thinking, I'm going to take the game by the scruff of my neck. But she's been the superstar. This left-hand side been a little bit of a problem for Fox, because she's had two players to mark and they've been stretching them. But if those are the clips that we've had to contain Barcelona, you'd take that all day. Arsenal, for me, less possession, but have been the better team by a country mile.
All right, well, half-time, goalless at the break. The question is, can Arsenal find the goal? They thought they had it. An uncharacteristic mistake from Barcelona. However, it was deemed just offside. Merriam's not happy with the VAR there. Barcelona delighted. Alex Scott with her hands in the air. Even Wrighty is here supporting the women. Welcome back to Lisbon, Portugal, where Arsenal have done it. They have won the UEFA Women's Champions League 2025. Just the second time in their history. That is what it means to Ian Wright. That is what it means to everybody here. Renee Slegers has led this side to victory. Karen Carney was getting her selfies in with Leah Williamson. Jen Beattie was getting all the hugs, and this is brilliant. Leah Williams' dad, he's a Tottenham fan. The deal was, if they got to the final, he would wear an Arsenal shirt. It's the first time he's ever done it. And if there was ever a time to wear an Arsenal shirt, it was now. We are joined by the Arsenal boss, Renee Slegers. Renee, congratulations. You have got a medal around your neck. Your team, you are Champions League winners. Is it sunk in?
No.
Short and sweet.
Yes, I know.
I mean, unbelievable game. Unbelievable game. It was just a single goal in it. Just from your perspective, sort of talk us through what you were thinking, what you were hoping, and what you were seeing out there.
Well, we knew it was going to be a game where momentum shifts, because we respect Barcelona for who they are and how good they are on the ball. But we also know how good we are. So we knew that momentum was going to shift. Maybe other people were thinking something else, but that's what we believed. And we spoke about the first 10, 20 minutes. We had to get through those minutes and manage the game in a smart way, because they want to come out fast. And they came here very confident. And with all respect, because they are a very good team, but we had to manage that phase of the game. And then in all the phases that happen in the game, I think the mentality we show, the resilience we show, the effectiveness in all our actions, our belief, it was incredible.
Sharing this with all the families, with everybody that has been a part of all these journeys, including these guys. This is your family here. What does it mean to you to share this with them?
Emotional. Yeah.
I'm sure it's own. We're all getting a little emotional. We're going to keep it in check.
So, Becky, I don't think they would have done this without you. There's only one change. The season's been roller coaster. You were that change. What have you done?
There's so much strength in this team. There's so much strength. There's so good footballers. Otherwise, you don't make it to a Champions League final. But the biggest shift they've made and what they've shown is this. Their mentality, the willingness to work, the willingness to engage, the willingness to solve problems. And not only in games, but every single training day.
This is the first time in 18 years.
Yeah.
What does that mean now?
Yeah, it means so much to the club. And I think the club deserves it as well, because they've been world leading in many things in women's football, so they deserve. There's so much hard work that's been put in, not only this year, but many years before, so fantastic.
Renee, when you saw 7 minutes go up at the end of the 90, what were you thinking?
Yeah, I was expecting it, because there was a lot of stoppages at the end. We made the change to a back five, and we brought in players that could defend the box for us, and we did that ever so well. And I think you need a little bit of luck, but I think the luck comes with us doing so well in the game, different phases of the game. And yeah, I'm so happy, so proud of everyone.
Renee, you talk about this group of players and the mentality. You brought 2 players on off the bench that had huge impact in winning this game for you in the end. How important was the timing of making those substitutions?
Yeah, I think we knew decision making was going to be key in this game for players on the pitch, but also for us as a staff. We prepared so well.
What a pass.
Yeah, so good. The whole staff has prepared everything so well. There's so much detail. And we knew in the moment we had to make decisions every single second almost, also from the sideline. What to do, what not to do, what to change, what not to change. And we've done that so well. And we have so much quality in the squad, so I'm so happy the players who started, the players who finished, but also the rest of the squad preparing the team so well.
Renee, this might not be the time to talk about it, but second in the WSL, but you've just won the Champions League. So next season, where do you use this as a platform now to really kick on?
Yeah, we want to keep on building. We have a big belief in who we are and what we can do. And we're building something really strong, and we want to keep on going next season. And of course, a club like Arsenal wants to win trophies.
Hey, what's the party plans?
Don't tell. I think the club has arranged something really nice with family and friends and the wider staff, so that's great.
I hope you enjoy
My
it.
voice is already gone, so.
I hope you lose it by tomorrow for
Yeah.
another party, and you deserve it.
Renee, we're going to let you go, but a massive congratulations. It's been absolutely brilliant to watch and thoroughly deserved tonight. Well done. Go and celebrate it.
I will.
We'll take that.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you so much. There we go. Everybody's desperate to talk to Renee Slegers. How amazing.
Hey, there he is.
Righty is out there in the
look
mix
at
on the field of play. I think there might be tears.
That is tears. Look at that with Kelly as well. He absolutely loves Kelly. So look at that. Brilliant.
They're just great pictures, aren't they?
Oh, there you are. And they're the pictures that last night when they went to bed, they will have dreamt of being able to see. I don't know if they're going to watch this game back. Probably, maybe they will next week, week after or whatever, when they've had some time. But yeah, to have the families down here as well, it's such a collective team effort. And it's the people you don't see behind the scenes that actually enable this type of thing to be possible.
Yeah, Sparrow, sorry, I'm still speechless.
No, I think
sorry, Becky.
That's the important part of it, isn't it? Because we go to work, this is work for the girls. They have to go in and train, although it's a great job to have. They have to go in, but there's so many different emotions that come with that you have to manage. And without these special people around them, they're not able to do that. So on days like this, they deserve to be out here on the pitch with them, celebrating their success. And it's an unbelievable, like we've been saying, I don't know what other word to use, but the pictures are beautiful. We don't know where to go and look because they are just so beautiful to see all the emotionality and joy from players, staff and everybody involved.
I think the best thing about this final is they thoroughly deserved to win that out there. Leah actually said in one of the interviews that we saw earlier, they shifted the game plan slightly in the week. Is that quite late to shift a game plan?
Well, it was interesting to say it's more comfortable for them. Some managers might be a little bit stubborn and say, no, I'm going to stick with it, but did something to make the group cool. Alex Scott's there as well. All the legends are coming out, brilliant. But yeah, look, I think credit to them. I'm not going to lie, Becky, I think this is the best day of my broadcasting career, this being here tonight with you guys, and then winning that and seeing all these scenes. It's so good, so emotional, and what scenes, unbelievable.
I know, Jen Beattie is out there. She was our commentator this evening. I think we've lost her for the time being as well, but...
Kaz is going to find someone.
All right, Karen's gone to go and get Kim Little for us. I think that's where she's gone to go and find her. So let's see. I know they are such great friends. And she was saying, like, Kim Little is just Miss Arsenal.
She is. She's phenomenal. When you talk about generations and moving with that generation, adapting and growing as a player, this is one player that's completely done that.
Here she is.
We said it.
Who needs a floor manager when you got Karen Carney? I'm telling you.
Took your job, floor manager.
Took your job. We got herself, Kim. Just a massive congratulations to you. This must have been a moment that you dreamt about.
Yeah, definitely. It's obviously you just go day to day and you put in the work, and then we've obviously had an incredible run this year in the Champions League, and I don't know, it just obviously felt like our year, and I think the game today was the same thing. It just went our way, and we played the game the way we wanted, and it went our way.
It certainly did. This is your 15th game in this competition. You started way back in the sort of first round qualifiers with this, and you really found a way to win in every game and every situation that you got through. How did you manage to do that?
Yeah, I think obviously in the other games we had 2 legs, so we had time to adjust. Today we knew it was one game and we had to execute our game plan, have to stop them and manage the space well, and I think the whole team did that incredibly well today. I'm so proud.
Just quickly, sorry, I'll let you have a question in a minute, but we were talking about how hot we were just stood here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the heat out there.
Don't even, I'll have sunstroke later.
Did you have some fun?
I will have sunstroke later. It was very hot.
It was, wasn't it?
For both teams, and you just have to manage
but you feel like Barca are more used to it than potentially
Yeah, definitely than being in England.
Yeah.
And definitely the Scottish skin for sure.
Kim, we're so used to seeing Arsenal possess the ball so well in the WSL. And before the game, we was thinking, are they going to do that? Are you girls going to go out there and own it and play the Arsenal way? You absolutely did that. Is that what, the belief within the squad within the last 2 games? Do you believe you could do that against a team like this today?
Yeah, we obviously have different ways of playing. Most of the time we like to possess the ball, especially in the WSL, but obviously today we knew we weren't going to have the ball as much, so we spoke about passing the first lines and obviously trying to come underneath. It didn't always work, but I think it allowed us to get through the game, and I think we didn't change it too often occasionally to then open up the play when they weren't switched on. But yeah, I thought we were really dynamic and we played the game really well today.
The bench, the substitutions today, everybody in this team was ready, whether they started or whether they didn't.
Yeah. It's something we speak about a lot about our team, and obviously only 11 players can start, but we've got an incredible squad, and that was shown today, especially with Beth and Stina coming on, and then Lotta and Lena coming on as well to finish out the game. Yeah.
I have so many questions that you're making me so emotional. You know how much I adore you, but 15 trophies that you've won at this football club. You've been here since 2007, 16. What did that mean and feel like when you lifted that trophy? That was the one that eluded you.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I haven't thought about that yet, actually. It's the one. Yeah.
Enter Karen Carney.
This is my currency. Yeah, that's obviously it makes it even more special to think domestically, and then obviously for club level to win that trophy, and obviously to stand up there and to lift it with Leah, who's been a childhood Gunnar, and for myself as well, been at the club a long time. It was an incredible moment.
Can't stop now, Kim. Just got to go on and get more.
I was going to say, have you got the appetite to come back and do more?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously winning the Champions League's the ultimate for a club event, but we've not won the league in a while, so we're due one of them. So we'll do all we can moving into next year, but we'll enjoy this moment first.
Just be honest, we caught you having a little tear last time in the semi-finals.
Sorry,
I said we caught you on camera having a little tear after the semi-final.
I didn't cry today. I didn't.
I did.
And I left it in the semi-finals. Just happy now.
Kim, we're going to let you go and celebrate.
Have a great party.
Yeah. I love you're saying that, like you're not going to tap her up and ask where it is. Have a great party. I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Not at all. Kim, thank you so much. Well done.
Sorry, Becky.
No, what are you apologising for?
Because I'm hyping up. So
no, honestly, it is emotional down here, and Arsenal have not achieved this since you last lifted that trophy in 2007. It means so much to a lot of people. The fans here in the stadium, they haven't gone anywhere. They're still, you can see them over my shoulder. They've been sat in the direct sunlight where it's been so hot. They must be burnt to a crisp. I'm sure they are, but they won't care because Arsenal have done it. They've won the UEFA Women's Champions League. Sort of like, hold up, boys. We'll show you how it's done. So, honestly, amazing. Oh, here's Wrighty. I think we've got to get Ian Wright in here.
I can't believe it.
Here he comes.
I don't know who's coming in. It's
Mr. Arsenal.
How are you?
Oh, Wrighty.
Honestly, I can't believe it.
Are there tears?
You know something? This is the first time I've watched a game where my heart went funny. Yeah, it went funny.
Are you all right?
Yeah. When we scored, I was like, oh my God, this is happening. So I'm delighted for them. No one gave us a chance, really, especially after the last couple of games that we played. I was worried for them with the amount of goals we were conceding. But today, Leah, Steph at the back, everybody, I don't want to mention any names because they've all done the job. they all done the job what needed to be done, and honestly, that's what it needed against that Barcelona.
That's almost the most pleasing part, isn't it? They thoroughly deserved the win today.
The chances. I thought that it was going to be one of them games, Farah, where, you know, we create the chances. I thought the Steph chance, even the offside, that could have been easily avoided. She went really early, and I'm thinking we might get punished for this, because you have to punish this Barcelona side. And in the end, I thought they didn't turn up, and you have to take advantage of that. When they don't turn up, beat them.
Righty, what about Stina's finish? Centre forward yourself,
you know
obviously.
Something? Did you see the chance? Did you see the chance she had before when the goalie saved it? I was thinking, the finish what she done for the actual goal is the one I thought she should have. Yeah. The finish what she done for the actual goal is the one what she should have done earlier on as well, because she could have scored that. She scored the one she scored, then she missed it. She could have had a hat trick. With the one where she went over the top and then she tried to clip it in with her right foot. She should have just lifted her left foot. Could have beaten 3-0. Stina was the one. She changed it.
It was amazing as well from Caldente. I think it was a Beth Mead pass, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Beth,
That was a little cheeky one, wasn't it?
You know what? It was great because I was praying for the substitutions because I thought that we were getting too penned in and we couldn't get out. You know, as much as Leslie's trying in respect of getting it and trying to link the play, and that we didn't have anyone going beyond.
Stretching.
So once Stina came on and we knew that we could threaten them there, then you got a problem. We could stretch them out there.
We were saying that was going to be the difference in the end. Somebody that was prepared to run beyond the back line.
That's what we
Both
needed.
teams played a high line at times, and then having that time and composure to finish.
To the point where I thought it was one where Stina might have came on at half-time.
Yeah.
Simply because as much as Frida had a great chance, it's a great save in that, I thought that what she was doing, it wasn't contributing enough to the actual game of what we needed from her. So if you could bring Stina on and put like Leslie in her position, because Leslie's great on the ball, she could turn and maybe get Stina in. So I was thinking that may have been a better ploy, but I was just waiting for it to happen.
Righty, what does this mean to the club now? They are...
Save the club. The embarrassment of not getting nothing this season when we played so well in the season with the men. The ladies have saved the club. We've got something to celebrate.
Kaz has called for a trophy
I said a parade. Needs a parade, doesn't it, Righty?
Well, of course they need a parade, man. They've beaten Barcelona in the Champions League. No one gave them a chance. You know, even I was saying, you know, it's going to be tough because they score 4 goals. They average 4 goals a game. So we needed to score goals to make sure that we beat them. In the end, it was only 1, but everybody wrote them off. They deserve everything they're getting, all the accolades, because this is a magnificent achievement. Look how far it's come. I remember the Champions League being at Boreham Wood. Look where we are, and Arsenal winning it. It's amazing.
It is unbelievable. Righty, thank you so much for joining us. Go celebrate. Go celebrate.
You look amazing. Look at you now.
Oh, Righty. He's always so good, isn't he?
I'll see you later.
You are always welcome, mate. Thank you so much. We'll see if they can compete with Chelsea in the Adobe Women's FA Cup, because I'm not sure if you've heard, but it's on TNT next season. We're so looking forward to bringing you this coverage. It's such an iconic competition, Kaz. What does it mean to be back in the mix there?
I mean, if we get anything like we have today for the Women's FA Cup, wow. And you're right, now Arsenal will be gunning down, to use the pun, trying to catch up. And I think now, we know the women's game's getting stronger and stronger every year. And so we're going to be lucky to cover it next season. But I hope it's like it has been today.
Oh, God, yeah. If we get half the game that we had today, it will be brilliant. But some of these girls are going to see each other again this summer, so they're not going to have too much distance. We've got the Nations League coming our way, haven't we? And then, of course, the Women's Euros, England, Spain, potential.
It's an exciting summer, who knows? I mean, we've seen an unbelievable performance today, and I just think the women's game is getting better and better, and I think this tournament in the summer, the Euros, is going to be a difficult one. It's going to be an exciting one, and there's going to be some real top-quality players on show.
Hopefully, we've got in, from an English perspective, Spanish players will be hurting.
Yeah.
So hopefully we've got another edge on them.
But honestly, what an absolute joy it has been here today. Kaz, do you want to just sum it up quickly?
It's been a privilege to be with both of you, and 18 years it's back in North London, so they deserve it.
They certainly do. Farah, I know you're going to be texting, tapping up the parties tonight, aren't you?
Of course.
You can take the players out of the game. You'll never take the game out of the players. That's with those two. But honestly, incredible. Make sure you join us tomorrow on TNT Sports at Old Trafford for that final Premier League game. But my thanks to Karen Carney, to Farah Williams. What an unbelievable evening it has been. A massive congratulations to Arsenal Football Club. They have won the UEFA Women's Champions League 2025. It's back in North London.